What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Melo DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my favorite 5 plays for today. Today is the 15th of February. Hope everybody's having a great day. Feel free to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. We have a 7-game main slate. Going to our point guard slot, where I want to look at Kyrie Irving. Now, he's 9K on DraftKings, 9,600 on FanDuel. Great play against Sacramento, even though it'll still be a negative spot. 102.4 to Sacramento's 100.1. It's still a great spot in my opinion in this play. Without KD in the mix, still get that usage bump. And this guy's averaging around 27 raw points a game with a 44.9 fantasy points per game in the past 5 games. Good matchup, like I said, against Sacramento, allowing an average 35.5 fantasy points a game, making it known that Harden is their point guard. Finally, we already knew that he's a shooter first, so good to see that he knows his role here. So if he's gonna take these shots, definitely like this price tag at 9K and 96 on FanDuel. So like Kyrie Irving in this play for today. Let's get to our next spot, going to our shooting guard position. Get some savings here for Bruce Brown, as he's finally been hitting these shots. He's getting the looks. He had 28 fantasy points last go around, 29 in the past 3 games. So something to consider here. He had 25, 27 in the last 2 against Sacramento. He's only 3,900 on FanDuel, which I like this price tag. Now, if you want to play him on DraftKings at 41, still manageable, but at 3,900, where he could give you that 8 times value, it's something to consider with Bruce Brown. So I like this play more so for FanDuel at 3,900. But if you also want to go down to like a Reggie Bullock going against Atlanta, which is a fast-paced game for the Knicks, 95.1 to Atlanta's pace is 99.5 in pace. So like Reggie Bullock here at 3,900 on FanDuel, 37 on DraftKings. He's in a positive pace, like I said, and also has a great assist combo with Randle, so you could definitely pair these guys together. He's averaging around 11 points a game, 20.8 fantasy points per game in the past 5 games. Also, ATLs are allowing an average 34.1 fantasy points per game to starting shooting guards. Hopefully get that 7 to 8 times value play, as he done last go around when he faced the Heat, as he had 38.3 fantasy points in 31 minutes. So a value dart spot at shooting guards for today. All right, let's go to our next play, going to our small forwards. Kelly Oubre here. All right, going against Cleveland. All right, now we did have the news with Cleveland that Cleveland is stating that they will no longer play Andre Drummond until trade. So that actually opens up some value for Cleveland side. But Kelly Oubre, great play at 6,500 on DraftKings, 67 on FanDuel. Overall, good spot. He's averaging 16 points a game, 14 field goal attempts a game in the past 5 games, averaging 32.8 fantasy points per game. He's averaging around 7.8 rebounds a game in the past 3 games. He had 38, 38, and 30. He had 10 rebounds in all 3 of those games, y'all. So this guy has been a slasher type of player here. So going to go with Kelly Oubre, as Cleveland allows 33.8 fantasy points per game to the starting small forward position, around 33.5 fantasy points in the past 5 games. So great floor play. Could be a great cash play, but this guy is known to give you that 40 plus fantasy point ceiling. So I like this play for him in this matchup against Cleveland. Let's go to our next spot, going to our power forwards. If I want to pay up, I do like Julius Randle. This guy is in the beast play, 8,700 on DraftKings, 8,600 on FanDuel. Love this play for Julius Randle, as checking them out against Atlanta in the last 3, 63, 57, 65 in the last 3 games against them. Something to consider here. Is an uptrend play for him, as he's been in an up down roller coaster. It's an uptrend spot for him, and also, like I said, positive pace for the Knicks here. And he's averaging around 21 points a game, 11.8 rebounds, averaging 60.7 fantasy points in the past 3 games against Atlanta. He had that 62 fantasy point game last game this season, where he had 11 out of 19 from the field, 17 rebounds that game. He's averaging around 44.6 fantasy points in the past 5 games. Atlanta's allowing an average 32.1 fantasy points to the starting power forward position, 7.4 rebounds a game allowed. So Julius Randle, great spot if you want to pay up in this play for your lines for today. All right, let's go to our last play, going to our center position. Your Drummond's out, so it opens up value to where you want to go JaVale McGee. I love this play on DraftKings at value play at 3,100, 37 on FanDuel. As you can see, he did have that 23 fantasy point game last go around when he only had 16 minutes on the court. And when he had 16 minutes on the court, he had 10 rebounds in that game against the Clippers, where he was 4 for 9 for the field. So JaVale McGee in a great play to consider for your lines at this value play on both platforms. Another play you can also look into, DeMarcus Cousins, of course. Without Christian Wood, he still gets the usage. He hasn't been playing up to speed, but this guy is known to give you ceiling plays, where he had that 50 fantasy point game last go around against Washington. So you want to go to DeMarcus Cousins here. In that game against Washington, he had 11 rebounds. He was 6 for 11 for the field, and Washington's allowing an average 31.3 fantasy points per game to the starting center spot. So like the spot for him for today. DeMarcus Cousins averaging around 10.8 points a game, 9.6 rebounds in the past 5 games. So DeMarcus Cousins is a great price tag, even though he's 6'2". Should be a great cash play to consider for your lines. Another play, also pivot up, Clint Capela at 7,400 on DraftKings, 7,800 on FanDuel. So something to consider with Clint Capela, knowing that on the Knicks side, Mitch Robinson is out, so it should help with the front court on that end for him. He's averaging around 14 points a game, 12 rebounds a game, 35.1 fantasy points per game. He's averaged around 41.5 fantasy points in the past 5 away games. So something to consider here, as New York is allowing 33 fantasy points to the starting center position, and also around that same amount of fantasy points in the past 5 games. So Clint Capela on both platforms is a good spot to consider. So these are my favorite plays for today, y'all. Like the plays, definitely give a thumbs up. Any questions, please comment below using Draft Dashboard tools and the link in my description to sign up. It's only $1 up to 30 days. You also get access to the NBA cheat sheet, you sleepers, your studs. Click on watch players, you get access to my player pool up top for Watch Mills DFS picks, either DraftKings or FanDuel. So I love y'all. Y'all collect that bag. It's Melo DFS, and y'all stay blessed. And I'll see y'all in the next video.